So anyways, I actually have another story, and Timothy hasn't heard half or 1/100th of the stories that I have you? Ever hear my stories, Tim? Maybe. Anyways, I'm going to tell you a story. Oh, God, my lens is dirty. Anyways, I'm going to tell you a story about hunting, and it has to do with this spot. I was raised in the house up there. That's my parents' house, and, you know, I love to hunt. At least I used to love to hunt. Now I just kill the damn things. But anyway, well, I loved to hunt when hunting was hunting. Now it's just, you know, go out in the woods and shoot something. But the deal is now, I was a kid. I might have been 16, 17 years old. And I had just bought a new bow. It was a Bear Whitetail Hunter 2. And it had all these cables and it looked really cool, but for the most part it was a big piece of junk. But anyways, I'm down here and the deer, I'm at the house and I look down across the field and there's deer down here. It's like, oh man, cool. So I grabbed my Bear Whitetail Hunter 2 and my .22 rifle because, you know, you always got to go with backup. Anyway, I come down and I'm sneaking through the field there. You see where those hay bales are up there. Of course, we didn't do the big square bales, but there were round bales there at the time. So I came down and I snuck down there and I went all the way to the road and I snuck down the field there and I get close enough and there's a buck and a couple of two bucks and a couple of does. And I draw back the Bear Whitetail 2 and I let one loose and I miss. It skips off the ground and sticks this buck in the stomach. I was like, oh shoot, you know. So then I grabbed the .22 and it's a semi-automatic and I, you know, I shoot like hell. And I don't know whether I got the doe, I can't remember now. But anyway, right here, you can see in that tree, there's the remains of a deer stand. Yep, the remains. Well, there was a guy in that deer stand and he watched the whole episode. Now, at 16 years old, my dad, he didn't really like me shooting the deer with a .22, especially during hunting season when the possibility somebody else was in the woods because I could kill them. And I didn't know this guy was in the stand anyway because he had parked his truck on another part of the property. But anyhow, he goes up and he tells my dad that I had shot these deer with a .22, and I said, no, I shot it with the bow. He said, no. You shot it with the bow and missed, and then you took the .22 and you shot the things. Of course, I couldn't lie then, so I told him the truth. I says, yep, I did. So my dad, he says right in front of the guy, he says, well, when we get back up, you're going to give me that rifle, and I'm going to weld a blob of weld over the end of the barrel. And I said, no, you're not. He says, yes, I am. So anyways, I was upset because, you know, I got these two dead deer here, and I know there was two of them. I know one, yeah, they had to be does. Anyway, whatever. So we're walking back up across the field, and my dad says, he says, I'm not gonna weld a bead of weld over your barrel. He says, but don't shoot deer with the rifle while there's hunters in the woods. That's how you get caught. So anyways, that's what I learned was, you know what, if you're gonna break the law, do it when nobody's looking. But anyhow, that was my hunting story for today. Thanks for watching.